So you might be asking yourself, how did you guys stay compliant with training when you have 17 lines and around 300 workers? Well, to give you a little bit of an insight, this is an overlay of one of our lines. So the line itself consists of multiple machines, and we use to track skills on every single machine. So for example, we had skills like practical skills, including quality checks, risk awareness, Lotto 5S. Then some weekly maintenances, quarterly maintenances, changeovers, and let's not forget trainings required by the state. So these used to be the most important skills which we needed to track. Now imagine you have to update these skills for 17 lines. That's just insane, right? So here you can see how the skill matrices used to look like. So employees in rows and skills in columns and rating for each skill. Sadly, you cannot see it here, but this matrix used to have around 200 skills. This second one had around the same number of skills. And this third one, oh, sorry, this is the rating scale. This third one was very special. It had only 23 skills, but it had completely different rating scale. The rating scale consisted of 4 letters, I, L, U, O, and based on what letter you had for each qualification or skill, you were able to do a certain work. So as you can already guess, the only one which was properly used is the last one. The reason is astonishing, simplicity. Even though there was this really weird rating scale, it was very easy to use this matrix. So let's quickly just check all the obstacles that we faced. So the first one is discipline in updating 3 skill matrices, like 200 skills or 420 skills. Takes quite a lot of time to actually update everything. We had multiple rating scales for each matrix. So for each matrix, there was a different rating scale. These skill matrices were on our public disk and they were not locked. So therefore, anybody could simply erase them or change the results. There was also no easy way to check for proof of training. You could go ask HR specialists for a paper proof of a training, but it takes too much time to go through all the papers. And I mean, we are in the 21st century. Paper proof, really? As I hinted earlier, there was no way to check who added the skill result. Therefore, there was this constant stress. Are these results true or fake? Also, there was no clear ownership from team leaders. Some of them didn't even know we have something like a competency management and that they were supposed to add skill results. It was very hard to stay up to date. It was very hard to stay up to date with the employees list, since this again required additional work where you had to rewrite the person 3 times, once per matrix. And as I mentioned earlier, there was insane amount of qualifications and simply for no reason. We have seen people were rather using the very simple skill matrix instead of the detailed one. So as you can see, there was a tons of obstacles which we had to overcome. And in order to overcome such obstacles, you need to find a great partner. So for us, such a great partner is AG5.